In my previous video, I have taught you about Sri Aurobindo Ghosh and his contribution to education. Now I am going to teach you about J.J Rousseau and his contribution to education. First, we have to know something about Rousseau or J.J Rousseau. Rousseau's philosophical assumptions. Rousseau was a great revolutionary in many aspects. Rousseau's philosophy emerged as a reaction against the contemporary social and political setup. His age was age of formalism, despotism, and hypocrisy. He therefore revolted against the artificial and autocratic society. He advocated the idea that there should be natural state, a natural man, and a natural civilization. To him, cities were the graves of civilization. With these underlying concepts, his philosophy, termed as naturalism, he regarded as a champion of naturalism. His main contention was everything is good as it comes from the hands of author nature, but everything degenerates in the hands of man. So, Rousseau was a natural thinker. He thought that everything is good when it is natural, and man is the main cause behind the ugly things which are happening in our society. So, he said that the artificial living style and artificial lifestyle should be eradicated from our society to make our society natural and happy and prosperous. In social contrast, he said man is born free, but everywhere he is in chains. His main theme was return to nature. It was his slogan. According to him, was panacea for all the evils. Focal points in the field of political setup, he advocated the concept of liberty, equality, and fraternity. His main concept or focal points were liberty, equality, and fraternity. He wanted men to be free from the bondage of society by educating them not for citizenship but for a manhood. So, this is a question that what was his aim? His aim was not to make a good citizen but a good man. His philosophy combines it itself his political, social, and educational ideologies, an outcome of three factors influencing and shaping it. These are the state of time, extremely varied experiences of life, and his impulsive and emotional nature. His philosophy combines in itself his political, social, and educational ideologies, an outcome of three factors influencing and shaping it. Those three factors were state of time, extremely varied experiences of life, and impulsive and emotional nature. Only to the adult mind. According to Rousseau, the child was to be considered a child and taught as a child rather than as a miniature adult. He said that child should be considered as child and everything should be like a child what he needs. So he said that a child you should behave with a child like a child, not like a miniature adult. Rousseau's chief concern was to provide the child with real, vital, and concrete experiences. He wrote a book The name of that book is Emile. Emile, what is Emile? Is a character, an ideal child. Rousseau's educational implications have been given in his book Emile. Rousseau regarded Emile as an ideal child and divided his education into different stages, namely infancy from birth to 5 years. Infancy is the period from birth to 5 years, childhood from 5 years to 12 years, and pre-adolescence from 15 years to 18 years, and young adulthood from 18 years to 20 years. He divided the stage of a child in what, four stages, and educated people about the education and the behavior which should be provided to a child in these age groups. Education from nature, from men, from things. To Rousseau, education comes from nature, from men, and from things. Education from men and from things should be subordinated to the education from nature. But education from nature should be there. He said that the education which was being provided at that time was not related with nature. So he revolted. Education, a process of guidance. To Rousseau, education was a process of more guidance by the teacher than instruction by him. The art of teaching consists in making people wise to learn and willing to learn. His main concern was to educate the child for manhood and then for other things. So Rousseau revolted against the process of education also. He said that a teacher should be a guide, not an instructor for a child. So, the art of teaching should aim to make people wise to learn and willing to learn, not to impose something on him or her. So, this is over now. We learned Rousseau's concept of education and Rousseau's philosophical assumptions. In next video, I will teach you about Rousseau's view on various aspects of education. Till then, be safe. Watch my video. If you like my content, then like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my video.